Hi, he's Jim.
She's Rinda.
And we're Heartiness Approach.
Yes, we are.
And we only have
16? 16? It's
16
weeks.
It's actually a little bit less than that.
Wow. Yeah, it's counting down.
So we get to go to Missouri.
We are excited about Missouri. If you can't tell, just saying.
We want to make this a thankful one, even though it's after Thanksgiving. It's good to have gratitude all year.
Yeah, well, it's Thanksgiving week.
That's
still,
right.
Sort of.
We're thankful for this RV, and we just can't wait till we're not in it anymore.
Yeah, we're thankful that our time's almost over having to live in it. It's been great to have it,
It's been
though,
amazing.
under the circumstances. Yeah.
And we appreciate all the people who told us that, hey, look at the prices now because they've gone up, and yes, they have.
We hope that they're right. It really looks like it's the case, so that come time to sell it, low inventory, high demand. So
we're selling it in March. Anybody that wants it.
Yeah, if you're interested, let us know. We can work out something, I'm sure.
And it has a nice kitchen, way nicer than most kitchens do.
Doesn't have an island.
I was going to have an island, I just never got it made.
Where would it go?
At the end of the counter. You know, the U-shape.
Oh, so it'd be like about 6 inches by foot and a half?
It was going to be 15 by 15.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, 16 weeks. So let's talk about what we're grateful for this week. You want me to start? You want to start? You want me to start?
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
I can start.
Okay.
I'm grateful that that we weren't sick. There's so much of that going around.
Which brings us to
the second one. We had Thanksgiving by ourselves because our daughter and then her husband and her babies all have COVID.
And our daughter had a pretty bad case of it.
Yeah.
And still,
I mean, not hospitalized pretty bad.
No,
she was miserable.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And they're still quarantined, and we're still quarantined. We played with.
We're not quarantined. We're quarantined away from them.
We're isolated away from them.
Yeah. We're still able to mingle if we want to.
Yes.
With unsick people.
Unsick people. And so we are grateful that we aren't sick yet.
Yeah. knock on stone.
I don't have to worry about knocking on wood. I just have gratitude to Heavenly Father for helping us to stay well so far. And we're kind of nervous about it because it is everywhere around us.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere. Ugh.
I mean, it's real. For anyone who thinks it's not real, the people who are getting sick and the people who are dying, for them it's very real. For those of us who've been lucky enough not to get it, good for us. But you know, until hopefully this vaccine works, maybe that can slow this thing down a bit and make it not as devastating.
Well, that brings me to the next part. I'm really grateful for my job that I've had. It's been an amazing opportunity for me to learn things I've never learned before and to be able to work with a different population, working with people who have addictions, and my heart is theirs. And I am in their corner, and I love them, and I just root for them and help them, and I never would have had that. It's just been an amazing, amazing circumstance. And now I'm going to make my future business be around anybody who has addictions, whether it's drugs and alcohol or nicotine or food, sugar, caffeine, anything like that. That's what my business is going to be around because those are the people I really want to help.
Right. And for some of those folks, they don't realize that it's an addiction. They just have things that they like, and they know that those substances may be causing their health a little bit of issue. But the addiction is the rough part.
Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing in Missouri, is doing my virtual business as a practitioner, and it'll be really cool. I am grateful for 2 little babies that came into our lives that have just been such an incredible joy to us, and I never put pictures on here of these babies, but I'm probably going to show just us through the sliding glass door trying to play with them as we touch hands.
They don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, they're like, why can't you come in and play with us anymore?
But we are looking forward to Christmas time with them. This is going to be a fun Christmas because they are going to know that they're opening presents. It's going to be fun to watch that.
So this week I am sending all my book, Tawny is a Turtle, to my grandkids, and I'm signing each one separately for them as a Christmas gift. Some of them have already bought them in their family, but I want each child to have it.
We actually had somebody go on Amazon and do a review of the book.
An
Very
amazing review.
We love reviews.
Yeah.
Love reviews.
And thankful for the Holler family.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can't pass that up. You know, we sent a copy of the book to Meg because
At the Holler Homestead.
Yeah, we love them, and so she's read it. As the boys have each read it at least once or a couple of times, and she really enjoyed it. And she actually on here this last week on one of their videos talked about the book, and
We'll put a link to that
yeah,
little video.
We'll put a link to that. She talks about her introduction to it and the relationship of turtles to our relationship with her.
How we met to begin with was of a turtle. And we've had some amazing, in gratitude, people that have gone and purchased our book over Amazon. And that's been awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Very, very awesome.
Just that it's bringing some light to somebody's day.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the gratitude, I didn't say it on any of my posts that I did this week, but we've had a fantastic journey this last 3 years with YouTube. Getting to know a lot of people intimately. 4 years? When did we start?
Well, we've been out of Oregon for 3 years, and we did it a year and a half there.
That's true. Okay. 4-year journey with YouTube. We've got to know a lot of people. What you doing?
I'm protecting the sound.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I hope. Fairly closely, and we've had a lot of friends who have followed us, even those who haven't spoken, shared any comments. Thank you for following. We're very grateful for that. It's given us some purpose and some feedback that our sharing has if nothing else, been entertaining. In some cases, maybe more than that.
I would name names, but I know I'll forget somebody. Just incredible. Just our viewers. I know there's Robin and Bernice and Brenda and Betsy and Dolly and
Just many.
many. And then there's those people that we've met along the way that are just amazing. Connie and Tim. How can we possibly go through this year of gratitude without being grateful for them and them allowing us to
You're forgetting somebody from Canada.
live on their property? Well,
Lois?
wait, I'm still talking about Connie and Tim.
Oh.
I have much to say about Connie and
Oh,
Tim.
I didn't realize that you were doing that. No, absolutely.
Because they let us move our trailer
Yes,
onto their property.
yes.
We have chickens in our freezer because of them. I have, I think we're almost done with the food that we canned while we were over there. But our hearts will always be filled
Yes.
with love for them.
Amazing people.
Yeah. And then, yes, we've got to meet so many people that were from YouTube, Lois and Ron.
Yep.
And now help me out here, because I'm really bad at this. Gills, what's their name?
Bakers?
The Baker's
Baker's
Acres.
Acres, yes.
Baker's Acres, who are just the most selfless people.
Just up the road from us there
in Missouri. And they're just the most selfless people, and I really can't wait till we get back and are able to connect with them again. To say nothing of all the other people that we've met, the Hollers and Ethan and
You're going to leave somebody else.
I know, 180 degrees.
That's Ethan.
I know.
Oh, okay.
The same thing.
Okay.
I'm saying that.
Okay.
And, well, the people who started it all for us, Justin and Rebecca Rhodes, and
we were just watching part of the Great American Farm Tour.
we were, because we were watching farm shows, and all of a sudden theirs was the next one. And I'm like, Well, we're in this one. So, anyway, so many people that we've been able to meet along the way. Kevin and Sarah from Living Traditions, and Jess and Jeremiah from Roots and Refuge,
Doug
and Stacy. I mean, just people that were just people, and then they became our friends.
Darcy,
Darcy Isabella. Anyway, we're sure there's a bunch more of you out there that we're just off the top of our head not remembering at this very moment. But
it's a wonderful community.
Gratitude is just overwhelming because of it.
Yeah, the friendships are sweet and endearing.
Do you have anything else?
No.
I'm thankful for your mom for bringing you into the world because you're such an important gift in my life.
Well, you know, that's one of the postings that I did this week was gratitude for my parents.
Oh, good.
You know, they loved me a lot. They sacrificed a lot, and I was not old enough to know to thank them before. I guess I did with my mom. I mean, we did a lot with her.
Yeah, but before your dad passed away.
For my dad, I was just...
And I'm grateful for all of my rapscallions that cause me so much problems.
Rapscallions? Rapscallions? Is this like...
Children.
Oh, children. I knew that.
And I love my grandchildren. And anyway, life is really good. On the rest of this video, we are showing you how to take nuts and soak them and dehydrate them, and why you need to do that. Enjoy.
Why do you need to?
It's on there.
It's got to do with a P word.
Phytates.
You didn't have to say it.
Oh.
You gave it away. Now they won't watch because they know it's phytates. No, you got to watch it. It's good. If you like nuts, or you'd like to like nuts, and you've been concerned about some of the issues that might be with them, getting the phytates out of them lets you get the good from the nuts. Yes, they can add to the fat situation, but you need some fat.
No, it's a good fat.
It's a
Don't
good fat.
worry about fat. So, fat does not make you fat. Sugar makes you fat.
If you eat pounds of nuts every day, that's not a good thing.
Because then you're overdoing it.
Yes.
There's
Don't
not balance,
overdo it.
Not balance. Okay.
But
Enjoy.
they help.
We are going to soak the nuts that we have purchased from Trader Joe's. When we go to the city, we buy about $100 worth of nuts because we use nuts for a lot of our snacks, our protein, our fats, all the good things. But nuts have what are called phytates. Phytates make it very difficult for you to digest them properly. All of our whole life, we've eaten nuts without soaking them. But, for instance, when I eat cashews, I always feel it. It doesn't sit right on me, and I never quite understood that. Now we soak them. So we're going to show you how we do that. We soak them for 24 hours, and then we pour the water off of them, put them in our dehydrator, and dehydrate them for 24 hours, take them out, package them up, and eat them, and they are amazing. They taste really good. Taste well? Taste good? They taste.
They taste tasty.
I sprinkle a little bit of salt in them when I put it in the water and when I put it in the dehydrator. Believe it or not, I had a blood test and I'm low on salt, so the doctor said eat salt.
Eat more salt.
So some nuts have more. Brazil nuts are super high in phytates. Cashews are pretty high up there. Hazelnuts have a lot. Then I have pecans, almonds, walnuts, and sunflower seeds also need to be soaked. Ironically, though, pistachios have very little phytates, so you don't have to soak them, and which is kind of cool because these are raw meat pistachios, and I can just eat those. The first time we ever tried this, we did not have a dehydrator, and we did it in our oven.
Not a happy experience.
It was
they didn't taste very good.
It was
they
a
didn't
waste.
Dry very well.
No, it was just mushy. Yuck. Ugh.
I think it dried them too slow or infused flavors in something, but they just did not taste right. Didn't chew right.
So we have the hydrator
Excalibur.
Excalibur dehydrator. And we just fill every shelf, and it works amazing.
Yes.
So here we go. Let me give you a few pointers. Last time when I did this, I put a cover over it just like a cloth and never checked it. Some of the nuts had swelled up so much they were out of the water. So check them and keep them covered with water. And they are an amazing, healthy snack. You can't believe how good the almonds are. They just pop.
Now, if I remember right, last time we soaked them, when we took the water off, it was really cloudy. There was a lot left in the water.
You could just see yucky stuff in there. And so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of pink Himalayan salt on the top. And
It doesn't have to be pink Himalayan.
No, I have bought all raw nuts. All of these are raw. And Brazil nuts are super healthy for you. They're not a nut that you use, that big ugly nut.
Did you put some in here?
Yeah, I did. That comes into your Christmas stocking.
Doesn't taste salty.
So, there you go. A wonderful, healthy snack. And this is all the time it takes. I mean, yeah, you have to put them on the dehydrator, but no big deal.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our
company. Family.
F-A-M-I-L-Y. Family. And friends.
Woo!
It's been great. We enjoy this time with everybody and sharing, and we love the relationship we have with all of you.
Thanks, everyone.